Okay, we're back on the Normandy. Just did the Bring Down the Sky DLC. And I wanted to go check whether Tally's dialogue had advanced or not, and it had not. But I stopped by the requisitions officer on the way there, and he had a Colossus 10 light armor, so I bought that and gave it to Caden. And how much money do we have now? Yeah, 4 million credits, so we're fine. Alright, so we could go back to the Citadel. We're going to do the Luna thing and then head on out to the Armstrong cluster. I think I want to head to the Citadel first. We went out to Pharos, then we came here to Terra Nova. So the Normandy's been underway for a little while. It's time for us to restock. Oh, and they took away the little flag. That's good. Just like ME2, where your quest flags go away once you've done the quest there. So that's good. All right. Well, we're gonna land on the Citadel. There's a few things to do there. So now Caden has Colossus 10 and Shepard has Colossus 10. So we're in good shape, generally. Now I just need some Colossus 10 for Liara, and everybody will be decked out in Colossus armor. Everybody will have Spectre 10 weapons. I mean, well, Ashley doesn't have any Colossus armor. I don't think she does. I'm gonna take her with me. I have all the ally achievements, so everything, and I actually have all the bonus power achievements. So I'm free to be whatever class I want, and free to take whoever I want as allies. And I haven't taken Dally in a bit. No, she was on Pharos. Let's take Garrus. No, he was on. Wasn't he on Pharos too? I can't remember.
Equalizing interior
No, I don't
pressure
think so.
with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ashley has that Titan armor. Can I walk past this dude?
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
You don't approve of the Normandy's design?
This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Well, the SR-2 is worth more than a heavy cruiser. In fact, the SR-2 is worth more than any of the Alliance fleets, and if you upgrade it enough, more than all of the Alliance fleets put together.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
She may be military, but she can have a mouth on her.
It's Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
I mean, I don't know. What's it matter?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat. And I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
He doesn't mention Tally any more than Ashley mentioned Tally. Is Tally invisible or what, man? Nobody says crap about Tally. I don't understand it. I could be nice here, but Shepard's kind of angry at this dude, and he's not her superior, so screw him.
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I've never had enough intimidate points to actually use that, so let's find out what it says. And I've never had enough charm points to ever use that, so let's find out.
We showed the Council something they hadn't thought of with our fighter carriers. You may disapprove of Normandy, but she's just another way we're outthinking them.
That assumes Normandy's technologies can become practical in the future. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Yeah, I didn't like that intimidate response. I would have preferred to be able to use the charm one. It would have fit her more. What? Garrus, what? I'll get to you in a second, Garrus. I was right. You have to take the Normandy out one time before you get those. Okay. What do you got to say? Ashley, if you're a male Shepard, Ashley talks about how romantic this place is.
Oh, this is quite the view, Commander.
Yeah, then she adds a line about it being romantic if you're a male Shepard.
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
Well, I'm glad Garrus is into interspecies cooperation. That's nice. Alright. So Ash doesn't have Colossus yet. Poor Ash. We need to get you some Colossus.
After
girl.
years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
And I think I gave Ash a Spectre shotgun. Yes, I did.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm not trained for that, but I'll do what I can.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Alright, let's go talk to Kalisa.
Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Well, I don't want to say it's just another job. I have no idea what Shepard would say, but it's not just another job. There's no way. And she's not like some terraformer type, so I'm going to go with that one.
Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I wonder what she would say in Mass Effect 2 if you punch her here. I just want to check on the Colossus armored.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I love it. Both the top and the bottom ones say the exact same thing. You got anything decent? How is that? It's not very good. How's that? No. No. So, in other words, you ain't got squat. That's good. Alright. 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 Let's see. Oh, I could have brought Caden. I wonder if he'd dance this time. Oh well. Let's see. Who do we want to see? Let's go to the embassy. Miss Dantius wants to talk to us. Come on. Alright. Let's get up over here to the embassy.
Commander Shepard, I am Dantius. I see you got my message.
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You got in over your head and you expect me to pull you out?
This is easy money for you, Shepard. I've already found her. You just need to bring her back. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Fortunately, we have to go to the Artemis Tau cluster to look for Liara. They didn't specify a planet. So we can poke around the various different planets, and one of them we'll poke around is the one that her sister is on.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs of your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
But what makes you think Spectres are mercenaries? I don't understand that.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Yep, Shep's not a mercenary. It just didn't make sense. Hey, I can give you some credits for this. Wait, what? Let's go check on Rebecca and Jacob.
telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake. I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I like the red response is funny, but it doesn't fit her character.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Is this about keeping the baby safe, or is this about you losing your last link to your brother?
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
On that last dialogue, both the top and bottom give Shepard the exact same words. She says the exact same thing. Don't give me choices if they actually aren't choices. Now here's Helena Blake, and this is a side quest you can pick up, but I don't want it. She makes a tiny little cameo in Mass Effect 2, but other than that, I'm just not interested.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Although Helena's might fit in personality-wise with this Shepard, because it's about destroying some slavers, and she hates slavers. Nevertheless, her primary goal is to go find Saren, not run off and do all this other stuff. And so we're not going to go off and do all that other stuff.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Look at that. Whoa. Ooh. Take that. Alright. Got something decent. What do you know? Amazing. Oh. We need to level Ash. What are we going to give you, Ash? I don't know. Oh, well. let's give her that. Give her a pistol, I don't know. Do I have any pistols to give? No, that's for Liara. That pistol's for Liara, and that armor here is for Liara. Oh, I could sell one of those. Oh well. Look at that. Wow. Holy crap, that's great. Look at this. Alright. Well, oh, I guess we have to level Garrus, too. Garrus. What am I going to do for you, Garrus? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the dampening. There you go, Garrus. What else we got to do? Oh, let's go talk to Conrad. Let's go down to the markets. The markets. Meanwhile, while Shepard's running around the Citadel here, the Normandy's being restocked and some maintenance done to it. That's really why we're back here. It's not to do all these quests. Go on. What? You're not going to say something about wanting a refund? Come on. What do I have to do to get you to talk about your refund?
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still doesn't prove that you purchased that item from my store.
But I didn't buy anything else here.
How do I know that? If you don't have the proof of purchase, I can't help you.
But...
Sorry.
Hey, there are rumors
Oops.
on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Sorry, I stepped on his conversation.
Right, Conrad. We talked a while back.
You remember me? Wow. Guys must try to talk to a lady like you all the time, but you remember me. That really means something. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure. No problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Conrad, do you even have a wife? And finally, let's do Emily. Let's do Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
What do you want me to do?
I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
As far as I know, I've pretty much got everything now. I don't want to do the Helena Blake thing. And we'll take one more visit to the Citadel after going out exploring around a bit before we can finish up the Conrad thing. But other than that, I think we got everything on the Citadel. Alright, let's go back and tell Emily. Hi, Garrus. It took you a while to get up here, didn't it? Okay, yep. I wonder how they expect you to find, like, Helena Blake. I think I first saw her in a Let's Play. I'd never seen her before. How did you... Or maybe you go look on the wiki. That's not a quest I would have just found.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
I did this as a favor, Ms. Wong. You're on your own now.
Of course, Commander Shepard. I won't trouble you any further. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Alright. So I think we're pretty much done here. I have to talk to... talk to Talitha, but I'm not going to do that in this video. We'll pick up Talitha in the next video. There's a lot more Solarians in ME1 than there were in the later games. They don't seem to play very much of a role. Well, of course you got Morden, but you get all these Turian CSEC people, and you start to think of CSEC as a Turian establishment.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
Come on. You got a pistol? Where's the pistol? Pistol. Ash, where are you, Ash? There you are. Have a pistol, Ash. There, since I put some points into your pistol power. Because Shepard has first aid, so Ashley doesn't really need first aid. Alright. And so we are going to take an elevator ride up to the Normandy. And then... we'll end this video. And next time we'll pick it up with Talitha. And then we'll head out to Luna.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
So, Kaiden's got Colossus. All the aliens have Colossus. Just Ashley and Liara, who's not even on the crew yet, are lacking Colossus. Although I'm not sure what level Colossus Garrus has there. I'm sure it's pretty good. Any Colossus is pretty good. Alright, before I talk to this dude. Alright, Garrus. Garrus. Oh. Ooh. Which one? Does Garrus have first aid? Garrus, do you have first aid? Yes, you've got first aid. So you would benefit from this thing. Alright. Garrus, it's a little bit slower on the tech cooldown, but it'll give him more shields. And Tally's got a gazillion shields. I mean, Tally has just got an amazing amount of shields from her class power, so Garrus needs that more than Tally does. I'm giving, and Tally's got some amazing tech powers, so I'm going to give the Nexus to Tally. And then I suppose I can give that to Liara. Alright. Well, so much for this episode. We will be back, and we'll talk to Talitha, and then we'll head out to Luna. Alright, until then, take it easy.